Have you ever wondered for your 1965 and 1966 Mustang how to hook up dual ports for your oil pressure readings on each gauge, like your stock gauge and an aftermarket gauge? Because you don't want to just trust that stock gauge. I figured out a solution. It's very easy. Let me show you. Well, I figured it out. They sell this thing here from Scott Drake. You can get it at CJ Pony Parts. That has two ports. The first one right here is the port for the old original pressure unit here. And then it has another tap on top where you can put your aftermarket one, like the one I have on the original one that came with the car. It's kind of hard to see this one right here. So I got to take this off, take this assembly off, and test it out. So right now I have a aftermarket oil pressure gauge that works great from Auto Gauge down there. But I also want the original one to work, this one, which is not. So let's make these two work counterclockwise. Like this. Okay, you don't need much. Do 3 turns, you're good. Get it right in the grooves, and it'll work great. And then this one's actually gonna slip on the front one right here. And now I'm actually gonna tighten it here at this nut. Okay, that's nice and tight. Really good. Alright, and we're going to remove the other one and then slap this one on. So we're going to move the original one that's here. I already took off the fittings from my oil pressure line that I already had here. And you're going to loosen it like you're loosening a bolt. So you're going to go lefty-loosey. 3/4 short socket. So here we go. So start loosening this one up. Pull this one out. Here's a new Scott Drake one with the 2 ports. I actually had to take it off because I forgot it's in a tight spot. So I always go counterclockwise first until I feel it pop back out, so I don't cross thread it. And it'll tell me I got the thread right. This one's actually a 7/8. So he's gonna tighten it like a bolt. Put this back in here. You want your hole sticking upwards. Almost there. I think that'll work right there. I'll get my original little sending unit from Ford, put that on, go counterclockwise until it pops. There. Okay, that's pretty snug. Then we're gonna put back our aftermarket one. Alright, so we're gonna put the fitting that came with the kit with my gauges. Make sure you put plumber's tape on both sides. You don't want oil leaking out of this thing. It goes this way, like so. Okay, 7/16 is snug on there. Now next, so I'll put the aftermarket gauge back on. 3/8. Yeah, the 3/8. So here's the new setup so you guys can see. Right here is the original, the oil pressure sending unit. And then the back is the aftermarket, and then you can see that shaft, the dual port oil pressure unit here from CJ Pony Parts. The company that makes it is Scott Drake, and I'll put a link in the description down below. Get you some close-ups. Aftermarket piece. There is the stock piece. There's one glass angle that I can get for you guys. Hopefully that makes it clear. Hooks up to the block right there. So we're in here in the Mustang. I'm going to show you my stock oil pressure gauge, how it works, and also my aftermarket gauge right here when I turn it on. So let's go. This is a cold start here, so we'll start with the stock one first. Right now it's very high because it's a cold start, but there you go. If you guys have any questions on how to install this, please leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer it. Like I said, you get this piece at CJ Pony Parts. It's a perfect solution to get your aftermarket gauge and your OEM pressure gauge to work at the same time. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you're interested in hooking up the electrical for your aftermarket gauges on a 1965, 1966 Mustang, watch this video here. It's very simple to follow. I'll catch you guys on the next one.